In a previous video, I just applied Shorelines and Macchiato, our simplest eye tutorial. Now I'm going to turn this day look into a night look. So here I have my palette set up for lid, crease, corner, smoke. And as mentioned, Shorelines is on my lid, Macchiato is in my crease. Now I'm going to do Asking for Truffle with my corner brush right over here on the edge of my lid. This is great because it's close to my lid color, not too much darker, but gives a little bit of depth in the corner. You got to be really careful for those deep triple pigments in the corner, as they will be much harder to blend. Keep your really dark, chocolatey, raspberry, black smoke colors up against your liner. Now I have 3 shadows on my eye, and you can see how by adding something a little bit darker here, but not too dark, gave my eyes more dimension. Now I'm going to do eyeliner before I start smoking. So now I'm using the pitch black liner. I've added some water to my brush. This product does not work unless your brush is wet. And I'm making sure I have the right consistency on the back of my hand, which should be a shoe polish type texture. First, I'm going to do some tight lining, where I take the product and I press and I wiggle right into the root of the lash. This makes your lash line look twice as thick without making the eyeliner look too bold on the lid. Go all the way corner to corner. Don't stop halfway like the phone rang and you forgot what you were doing. So that way the frame of your eye is consistent from one side to the next. You can see the difference. So you can see on this side where I have tight line and the upper liner, my eye looks a little bit longer and the whole overall look is more bold. So once you get the liner on both sides, you then move over to the smoke color. This one is Oh Fudge. Raisin Hell and Black Velvet are also great for this as well. I take this brush and I start smudging right over the liner to give it a softer, more diffused look. If you're working with a really dark color, especially the black, always make sure you're tapping off the excess with your fingernail. So I've applied just a little bit of the Oh Fudge over here in the corner, and you can see how my eye is getting a more smoky look. You could keep going to the point where you feel comfortable by bringing it up to the lid and up almost to the crease area, and then going back in with your crease brush to help blend everything out so you don't see an edge. The more of the Oh Fudge that you use, the smokier your eye is going to look. And you can see how I'm blending all the way with that smoke color to the inner corner of my eye. I'm just keeping it much thinner so I don't close off the intersection of my eyelid, and going heavier in an upward motion on the outer corner of my eye. Pretend like you have an imaginary line from the corner of your eye to the end of your eyebrow. Don't blend your dark shade down or out past that. So now I've got all 4 shadows on both eyes. It's time for some cleanup. I take my concealer brush and I'm using the light nude shade of concealer, and I scoop up underneath the eye, right where the upper and lower lid meet up, scooping against the edge of the eyeshadow towards the end of the eyebrow. That way, while blending, if you got it too far down, this is like your magic eraser. It cleans everything up and makes your eyes look really lifted while picking up any drop-off that fell down while you were working. Now, if you're a really messy eyeshadow applier, you may have to use a Q-tip with a little bit of eye cream or face cream first to remove that, and then go in with the concealer. Well, look how much cleaner that looks underneath my eye after I clean it up. Now, not all of you guys are big fans of shimmer. I love things that glitter, so I don't leave the house without a little bit of my cosmic dust. And today I'm going to take Zodiacal Light. I'm going to use my middle finger, and I'm just going to press this right here over the center of the lid. You need very little of this product, but it just lights up your eyes, and I love the way this looks. And after you've applied eyeshadow over mascara, you're always going to get a little bit of a chalky look, so make sure you do one more coat of mascara before finishing your eye. So I just applied mascara to this side. Do you see how it makes it pop after you add that 3rd coat of mascara from your day to your night look? We need a little bit more va-va-voom so we don't have glitter, shimmer, and dusty colored shadows sitting on top of our lashes. So if you've been following for a while, you know that I'm not a fan of anything underneath on the bottom. I don't like the heaviness of eyeliner or dark eyeshadow as it brings your eyes down and in. What I will do is take a little bit of my corner color because it's not very dark and it's a little bit metallic. And if you're doing a nighttime look and you want to create a little bit more of a smoky look, you could apply just a hair of that underneath the eye. Then I go back with a little bit of Zodiacal Light and I put that right under the iris by looking upwards. And you can see how that gives a little bit of a glow and opens up my eyes. But nothing heavy underneath. Ladies, we're trying to look lifted, so keep it light and bright. So there you have it.